Hey there, friendos. Newbornkilik here, welcoming you back to another awesome Scribepasta. Now, you all seem to enjoy the last one. I thought to myself, hey, Newbornkilik, why don't we get the Sheikah Squad in on this, all right? The Sheikah Squad, all great guys. Let's see what they got to add to this story. So I am joined today by the Sheikah Squad. So here we have Edible Incredible, Nayru, Tyler, Townsend, and Xeno all joining us. Everyone would like to say hello.
Hi.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey there.
Salutations.
If you happen to be unfamiliar with the Scribepasta series, basically we take a relatively well-known creepypasta of The Legend of Zelda, or any other series, but so far it's been Legend of Zelda, and run it through Google Translate until it resembles something of a complete mess. And the name of this story is Midna Sad. So
I can relate.
I believe Edible wanted to start out, and yeah, go for it, my guy.
Alrighty, here we go. Please, help her. She's very lonely. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is definitely my favorite game in the series. I love that you can connect the wolves and see things that you would not see as a person, and I love how the weather is where the game really is a sad story.
What?
I love the fact that first sentence, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, is actually in better grammar after being translated to like Japanese and stuff. It is not good original.
I also want to say that I agree that my favorite part of Twilight Princess is definitely connecting the wolves.
Ooh, that's kinky, my guy. You're gonna have to keep that out of general.
It's an 18 plus video.
It's got some really sad weather.
You know, the impending darkness. Twilight, as it
The
were.
saddest weather.
Now that I started playing in 2011, I'm necessarily old enough to start using my brother's GameCube. I play with it all the time. Of course, my priority was to chase Princess Twilight and see Midna turn into Princess Twilight. That's my thought.
Wait, hold
I
on.
mean, you're not wrong.
See Midna turn into Princess
Twins?
Princess Twilight. Oh God,
Okay.
this guy
It's
is.
not wrong. It's not wrong.
No, he needs to go to horny jail immediately. I know. There's only one reason you'd want to see that transformation, guys. Come on.
Not me.
All right, Nayru.
Okay, me? Okay. But at one point, I was stuck in Temple of Time for a while, and I was a little upset to quit, so I stopped the game for a while. Soon, I started participating in other games, such as Person 4 Gold Contest
Person 4. Stick tag.
and Stick
You know,
Tag.
guys, I've been playing Person 5 Scrambled lately. It's a great game, yeah.
Person 4 Gold Contest just sounds like it's continuing the degeneracy of this story. It's been about 2 years since I played Twilight Princess, while I had my Nintendo Wii that I got for Christmas. Do not get me wrong, I still play Zelda, but somehow I avoided Twilight Princess while I was not such a game then.
Is this you, Nayru? Did you write this story?
The truth comes out.
I happened to avoid it. I don't know how that happened, guys.
It's true, I was not such a game then. That is true.
When did you become such a game, if I may ask?
I think it was on my 18th birthday.
Wow.
Fitting.
My 18th birthday, when my social life grew and I became more productive instead of just playing video games.
Wow, what a normie.
But I started to start playing games again soon. And I'll hand it over to Newborn.
I launched my Nintendo Wii with games, controls, and memory cards from my room. Just chucked them right out the door. Launched. There's a quick white flash in his title, but I think it's just a small mistake where he does not like the game at any time. Nayru did write this. It's a fact.
This is just about me.
Didn't you say you like maybe one part of the game, Nayru?
Yeah, Snow Peak.
Definitely the tutorial. Yeah, that's what you're going to say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Don't get me started on the tutorial. Author pressed the start button on the steering wheel. Wait, what? Hold on. I pressed the start button on the... Okay, f*** you too. All right.
Playing with a Wii. It's a Wii wheel.
What? He's using the Wii did have a steering wheel.
Yeah, the Wii wheel, yeah.
What a mad lad.
Imagine trying to beat Twilight Princess with the steering wheel.
That sounds amazing.
Bro, oh my
Somebody's done it. Almost certainly.
god. Not, man, I'm still in that idea first. I'm taking it.
But author pressed the start button on the steering wheel and switched to file selection. Nothing unusual except... What? this may not be true. My first file I worked with, which obviously had all the shadows, okay, and I hope most of them have the shadows intact, and some pieces of Twilight air. had only 2 shadows, there was no Twilight air.
How did they breathe?
I only had 3 hearts.
Only
I think
3.
that's the scariest part of all. All right, popcorn, Tyler.
Okay. My only tunic is the hero's song, and the
Ooh.
Ordon shield and sword are part of my outfit. Okay. What happened? I would like to know the same, actually.
You're using a steering wheel. That's what happened.
Everything's gone, man. I tried very hard to get myself in Temple of Time was almost done. I have a sword boss. I wear all shadows.
Jesus, this is fucking edgy.
This is just Shadow the Hedgehog for GameCube. That's all this is. And I'm really not stupid enough to take a piece of my heart along the way.
Stupid enough to pick up a piece of heart. No.
Are we sure about that?
This is like My Chemical Romance lyrics.
Oh my god. It's true.
I was shocked to see all this. This may not be true. Something must have happened. Something indeed must have happened for all of this to occur.
The second time he said, this is a bullshit story, by the way. Might not be true. 50-50 shot.
I took the file and took it to the Hyrule camp at night. I'm like Wolflink and Midna on my back. I know this is the part of the game where you have to take Midna to Zelda at Hyrule Castle after being arrested thanks to Xanta?
Wait, who? I haven't played the game in a while, but what?
Xanta Claus.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, that works.
He's too weak to climb, though, so he's not very good at the chimneys.
All right, fair enough.
Oh my god, how much is left of this madness?
Good chunk.
Midna's Lament, as a quote, is played as usual, but something goes wrong. There is no area. Hyrule Castle is not visible from above. No trees, no enemies, or the like. Everything just works on the grass from the endless plains.
Can't see this amazingly high structure from above. Just odd choice. I don't know.
I press the Z button on the steering wheel to talk to Midna.
I'm still sticking with that. Okay. All right.
I'm just imagining this as like some kind of Transformers, like Knight Rider type thing where Midna's the car.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The text box is invisible, but the camera magnifies Midna's face. He looks very depressed,
Ooh, yikes. That's gonna make some artists very upset.
and his cute shadow cut is a bit cracked. His real voice was heard, and he spoke in meaningless words.
Whoa.
Meaningless words.
Can't just call people's words meaningless.
Editor Newbornkilik, and somehow we skipped a pretty big chunk here, so I'm just gonna read it off to you. Link, where are you? Where were you all the time? You're here. We've lost everything. Sorry, and Zelda. Then Midna closed her eyes. Then she opened her eyes and looked straight at me. That's right. Looked directly at me. I would assume the character, like telling the story. So it looked through the screen, which is concerning behavior. He spoke again. If you let Ganon rule both the world and Zelda, and I left this place unprotected, we saved almost everyone. Are you happy with him?
Wolflink did nothing. He did nothing. So there was an expression on his face. Immediately, the camera moves far away from the center of Midna. He had difficulty breathing as usual. What's happening? I can think of it. I don't know what you think. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what they think.
I don't know. This is all that whole paragraph Xeno got was pretty rough. Not gonna lie.
Can you imagine my absence for the last 2 years? I started using Wolflink. I know where God is. I do. I know.
Well, let us know.
I've been enlightened. Okay.
The story just got deep.
Damn.
I know where God is.
Author just knows things.
I don't know if I want to go somewhere or why. Wolflink continued walking, but after a few minutes he suddenly stopped. The dark clouds seemed to swallow everything slowly. Wolflink escaped without my control. Then there is a green text box that says, "Don't worry about Midna, I will protect you." Wolflink struggled to escape this void, but was useless. And soon he was hijacked and his shoulders heard from a distance. Wait a minute. The link is just. Are you talking?
Link talking. Oh my god.
Link struggled to escape this void.
His shoulders heard from a distance.
Yeah, I'm so glad his shoulders have ears.
After stopping for a long time and appearing on a black screen, I was taken to the Twilight Empire. Now I'm like a human connection with a hero melody and a swarm sword.
That is a fucking mouthful that you just read.
Swarm sword. What a badass name for a sword. I want the next Zelda sword to be the Swarm sword.
I'm now like a human connection with a hero melody. And a swarm. I just need to know how they correlate.
Well, he was wearing the hero song as his tunic, remember? So
Right.
Oh,
it makes sense that he's connected to it.
The shield has weakened for some reason. I decided to check the item menu to see what I had. All I had was a slingshot, some water pumps, and a stick. I also have half a milk bottle. We also
Wait
added...
a minute. Is that the golden stick from earlier for stick tag?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I also love my absolute favorite Zelda item of all time, some water pumps.
I like stick. Stick is good.
That's how I beat the water temple. I just brought that water pump in there, got it all out. Yeah. Made
Got
everything
all of
so
it
much
out.
easier.
That's where all the enemies came from. Just stagnant water piling up. Had to get some circulation going. That's all it was.
That way you don't have to trek back to that first room in the Great Bay Temple. You can just pump it when you need it.
Thank you.
The linked image is usually not in the box I was thinking of, but from a file I selected before I started playing the gear. The only thing I missed was the shield. Going back to the actual game, I realized that I no longer had the option to talk to Midna. The Twilight Kingdom theme is played in reverse and is a bit distracting. Popcorn, Nayru.
The field at night was looking at me.
I feel like you really came out of the gate swinging on that one. You knew that's where he was gonna stop.
Sounded so distressed.
The field at night was looking at me. Nothing was flashy, and the view of the big temple was dark. I decided to change the link to manage the rest of the citizens. I was lucky enough to get their brilliance, so I decided on their brilliance. What the hell is that sentence? A text box indicating inside is displayed, and I'll pass it to Newbornkilik.
Author rushed to one of the entrances to the palace and was immediately taken to Emir Zant's room. Midna was on the ground in the middle of the area, still in a terrible shape. What's a terrible shape? Just like
an evil triangle.
Ah, evil triangles, of course. She's in the shape of a triangle.
She's an oblong.
A bad one. With Zant and Ganondorf close to the throne, they smiled and Midna sighed with relief and was very panicked. Relieved and very panicked.
Is she sighing with relief or is she panicking?
Both?
Panicked
Look,
sigh.
the authors created a world for us and we are just along for the ride.
It's up to your own interpretation, okay?
She's
Truly.
just like having a
It's real
stroke,
genius.
and one half of her face is sighing and the other is panicking.
Or that. It could be that too, actually. I haven't deciphered this all myself yet.
So split personality, maybe? I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in a terrible shape as well. Could be disfigurement of the face.
It's gotta take a toll on you, you know? A blue text box with the message, "Help log in."
It's an MMO.
Midna reached out.
Were we not logged in to begin with?
Send us your credit card information, log into your bank. It's just actually like a phishing scam. Only you can save Midna. We just need mommy's credit card number. And Midna reached out, starting a sentence with "and," not a fan of that one. But As a result of login confirmation, the point was displayed again, and the screen went black. A loud voice was heard, comma, and Midna and Link shouted. When I glued it back to the cover, okay, it looked like this.
This is your imagination.
Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you, viewers. You're
I want
on
you
your
to
own for
like
this one.
Photoshop something
There.
truly horrifying for this video to put here.
Clearly,
Just put Tingle on the screen.
Bam.
that is pretty bad.
But then make it a dark tingle.
Exactly. A triangle Tingle.
Author was shocked. Author was too shocked to think clearly at this point, comma, but something told Author to look just at the end. Author clicked the start button to open the file options. The music file, Midna's Longing, no longer plays.
Go on.
When you select a file, a blue font text box appears. Popcorn to Tyler.
You did this for us. We can save our world. But you can have a little patience, right? I hate. Are you proud of what you are doing?
You know, honestly, I ask myself the same thing every day.
I'm glad we got a little bit of honesty there at the end. Just, I hate, you know.
She decided that she started saying I hate you, but she decided it was just too mean, so she switched it up. Or he
Fair.
switched it up. Sorry, I forgot Midna's the guy in this story.
In true Cinderella fashion.
So this was Midna Sad.
What a masterpiece.
A great story. It honestly, it ended up better than I anticipated. It was quite readable, actually. Which just means next time we do this, we really need to run it through more languages.
It's giving Ben Drown a run for its money.
Honestly, I'm waiting for the Netflix adaptation.
True work
Right.
of artistic brilliance.
So this was Midna Sad, the Google translated Zelda creepypasta. If you'd like to see more videos like this from the Sheikah Squad and the boys, please do check out their individual channels. It'll be linked in the description, or if you're on my channel, you can check the right side. They're also tagged over there as well. They all make great Zelda content, and that's right, I actually said they make Zelda content, so like probably gonna want to go over yeah, probably gonna want to go over there. But anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And anyway, thanks so much to my patrons, channel members, and Twitch supporters. I really do appreciate it. I am Newbornkilik, and I will see you in the next one with the Sheikah Squad going dark.